No one will know until results are out for the 2011 election who the government will be for the next 4 years. But one thing that is already clear is that the incoming government will be taking office with a plethora of issues to be addressed. Residents and candidates have spoken out on what they believe are the most pressing issues facing the BVI to date, such as sewage problems, water woes, poor infrastructure, and the healthcare system. Walter Barrett takes a look back at the pressing issues leading up to the election.
Several issues facing the territory have been the focus of this year's election, issues that residents have been waiting to have addressed by the government as well as by candidates vying for a seat in the House of Assembly for the next 4 years, as persons waited to hear how they plan to address these issues. There were concerns expressed that there was not enough being said by the candidates as to the way forward on such topics as raw sewage in the territory's streets, damaged roads and infrastructure in need of repair, poor drainage and flooding, particularly in Road Town and Purcell, declines in cruise ship arrivals, increased crime, and more. Recently, however, both the ruling Virgin Islands Party and the National Democratic Party rolled out their manifestos for the next 4 years, in which they outlined ways that they planned to address many of these issues, and several other candidates also highlighted some of the plans they had and were ready to implement after Election Day if given the opportunity by the people. For the past 2 months, JTV News had its ear to the street as we talked to several residents to hear what they believed were some of the most pressing issues that they wanted to see the incoming government address.
The most that I would like to see happening here is that people could get together and more unite. It doesn't matter which party gets in power, you understand, but allow them to do what is right, to help the farmers and the people from here. So the best I can say at this point in time is allow everybody to unite and pull together, and I just wish everyone good luck.
They need to implement laws for people with special needs. That's what I'd like to see change in the BVI.
One thing I notice is I've been coming up here for a good 10 years now. And from last year, I noticed during the rain last year, it did a lot of destruction to the roads. And I came up here this year 3 times, and up to now nothing ain't really been done. And it's I wondering, here's one of the main tourist destinations in the Caribbean. And for tourists, the tourists to come down here and see them kind of things, there's what are y'all really doing? You check it?
Right now, we sitting around a taxi stand for about 3 months. And a lot of the guys have a lot of concern for any government that gets back in. We'd like to see a little bit more aggressive marketing, a little bit more guerrilla marketing, probably more negotiation, better understanding of the cruise industry.
I would like to see the incoming government get on with the business of solving the land problem on Anegada, giving the deeds to the people for their wild products, and also distributing crown grants on the development plan for the people wherever that development plan fall. Once it's the people's property, they should in fact give the people title for the land. That would be something very important. I also would like to see development of the ports and the airport and the enhancement of development for the people of Anegada. We'll be very thankful for that.
A lot of kids that leave high school, when they go in order to go off to college, they don't have any place to stay in Totola. So I would like to see the new government build some dorms or something that they could help the children of Anegada that leave high school.
Okay, the first thing I think you should do, put back God in this country, because we need God in this country back in this country. And we need some serious leader who don't represent the people from wasting taxpayers' money and get serious with agriculture. Without food, all us die.
Otherwise, you're going to need a hospital. We need to do better for what we want.
Many of the candidates said they are ready to begin tackling the territorial issues that lay ahead of them. Whether the residents' concerns and the issues raised throughout the election will be addressed or not will be seen after Monday's election. This is Walter Barrett reporting for JTV News.